Hello and welcome to this week's Hobbytime at Healys video. Thank you very much for tuning in. As the title suggests, this week we're going to be opening up one of these. This is a Warhammer 40,000 Indomitus box. So I'm going to open it up, sharing with you my experience of opening this because this is still in its cellophane. I've not looked inside yet and I'm super excited. So you know by now, get yourself a cuppa and let's go. And here we are. So we have right here the Indomitus box and I am super excited. As you can see, it's still in cellophane, as you can see from the glare here. I'm really excited to have a look at this. Now, I'm aware that so many people have already seen the models in the box, but I figured, you know what, let's do an unboxing. Let's show you what's in it firsthand while I'm opening it up. And basically, I'm really excited to see what's in here. So let's get this open. And I have to tell you, it is a heavy box. Oops. It is heavy. I'm excited for this moment now. Ooh. Take a look at the inside. Ooh. Now already this piece of art is lovely. I think this looks like, let me show who this looks like. There's Blood Angels. I think I see some Blood Angel iconography on there. Which, of course, Blood Angels, big banner. I'm going to make life easier. And immediately that makes me very happy as a Blood Angels player. Well, Angel Sanguine. And then on the flip side, oh, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing except one side has a barcode. Okay, fair enough. I kind of figured, like, you know, most of this, like previous ones, I think Dark Imperium was like a double-sided one, I think. But okay, cool. That's still really nice. Yeah, let's pop you to one side. Whoa! That is a whole lot of plastic. Like, that is a lot. That is a whoa. Okay, cool. So we have first off, obviously the Outriders. So the Outrider bikes here. So that looks like it's all contained into one sprue, one bike. I'm not sure. So that looks like it's a bike. So I'm presuming the two bikes and then like a sergeant is kind of what I'm going for. I'm imagining here. I think I've got all the parts. Yeah, so that's cool. So, and again, the detailing on this is absolutely gorgeous. If you can all see that, that's stunning. So that's the Outriders. They're going to have some gorgeous Blood Angel adornments done to it. Let's try and stick with the Marines. So these will be the Assault Intercessors. Again, really excited for those. I mean, they don't look like, obviously they're not push, oh no, they are push fit. So push fit, easy build, whichever you kind of want to call them. I mean, I think push fit and easy build are two different types, personally, but you know what, it doesn't really matter to me. It just means I can get them out quicker. Does mean there's less customization options. I mean, it's nice that they come with these sort of blank shoulder pads here. You know, it's a little tricky then to try and start sawing them off and put your shoulder pads over, but I'm sure I will manage it and give it a go. If not, transfers. So that's those there. Then we've got, oh, so this is, so let's look at the Marine first. And so this will be the captain with, oh, is this one of the Blade Guard veterans? No, I think this is the captain. I thought we had the big skeleton on the shield. Maybe he's in here somewhere. I don't know. I'm just getting distracted by all the plastic here. And oh, here we go. Ah, so that's the guy with the skeleton on the shield. Where is the skeleton? Oh, the skeleton's here. It's a separate piece. That's really cool. And that just slots on right there. And it's nice that you get some different helms. I presume these are for the rest of the Blade Guard veterans. You've got the lifted up visor, the downward, which I really like. Like that's really nice. I hope you guys will zoom in a little bit there. You guys can see. Like that's stunning. That is, hopefully, you know, have a look there. That is a really nice helmet. That's awesome. That fits in really well with how I do my Angel Sanguine, so that's great. And then on the same sprue we have one of the Necrons. I think that's the Plasmancer, with the sort of the scythe and the sort of the cloak bits. I think is a Plasmancer. I'm not 100% sure. And then we've got another. I think that's either a lieutenant or it's a Blade Guard veteran. I'm not sure which one that is. He's the one with the cool, almost like with the Volkite. So obviously Volkite coming back now, which is really nice. I'm happy to see that. So Volkite there. Yes, I think this one here is the Royal Warden, who's like a bigger, buffer version of Necron Immortal. And again, like these are gorgeous. Like, these are all really nice models. I mean, they're all stunning in terms of like the detail on them. And I mean, I know previously in the past when you've got kind of easy build or push fit or things like that, they've not been the most detailed, but I think they really took a turning point, especially when it came to things like Age of Sigmar, and they started really pushing it and getting out, and you can still get such stunning detail on all of these, which is really, really nice. And so yeah, then we have here, these are the Scorpaths and Destroyers, which I'm super interested to get built. These look stunning for my kind of like melee-esque style Necrons, which I'm looking forward to doing. And again, like, look, this is the top layer. You know, that is an insane amount of sprues, and I've not even got here to look. Oh! So yeah, so 2 whole sprues of Necron Warriors. That's awesome. So you get 20 Necron Warriors, and these are all the new ones with the 2 different weapon options. So the standard Gauss Flail, Gauss Blaster, and then the new short-range Gauss weaponry there. This I'm liking as well. The Carapax Scarabs are all on one piece, which I think is awesome. The previous ones, I think I've got some laying around here somewhere. So the older ones were like individual models. So I much prefer this design. It's much easier to put together because these ones were not annoying, but you know, yeah, you got the option to position them better. But just look at that difference. I think that's so cool. They're more detailed and a little smaller in places as well. But yeah, love those. Let's move the other one away. And this is a big old sprue. Yes, so this guy was the Carapax Reanimator, which literally looks like a thing out of War of the Worlds, which is so cool. So really happy with that. That's going to be a big joy to build, and nice to see some variation on the tabletop, which would be good. And then we go on to, I think this one sprue is the rest of the Blade Guard veterans, the Blade Guard Ancient, and the Eradicators, the Marine guys there. So again, really nice. Oh, it's even got the new kind of Chaplain, and the Judicar, so his new sword there as well. So this is a jam-packed sprue. It is dense. It's like definitely a heavy sprue. Everything's really solid. So yeah, that's awesome. So that's all the sprues. I must get these done and not add them to the pile of shame. And then, ooh, that's not good. So where the sprues, I think this is just a duplicate of the Blood Angels kind of artwork on the top. I suppose it's good that it's a duplicate because this one here is really heavily dented. I don't know if you guys can make out on there like where the sprues have gone into it. It's occupational hazard, I suppose. But again, they're only the same piece of artwork repeated effectively 4 times. I mean, it's Blood Angels. I'm a happy guy. But it would be nice to have seen some of the other chapters get a little represented, I guess. But hey ho, that's that done. And then we go on to the Edge of Silence book. So this is the narrative campaign book that kind of comes with it, and the instructions as well. I'm not going to bother opening this because, you know, because they need to see the instructions. But the Edge of Silence book, I believe, has got the power ratings, the data sheets, as well as or basically kind of why they're fighting, what the story is behind these guys duking it out. So I'm looking forward to giving that a read. And then, ooh, that's pretty. And then we have the new core rulebook. Whoa, that's heavy. That is a weighty book. And just want to take a minute to really appreciate this artwork. This is stunning. This is really, really stunning. And like carries all the way around. And then you've still got this kind of almost like flow to it where you've got the chaos here meeting the light here of the background element, and I'm liking that it's kind of representing how the good guys aren't winning if you take it to that respect, because there's so much more darkness and chaos on this book in terms of versus the light, and I think it's really representative of kind of what's happening in the 41st millennium for the Imperium of Man right now, so that's really cool. Just gonna have a quick flick through, and so see contents. Just basically a little bits of detail. I want to get to some of the art. Ooh, fold out. Ooh. Whoa. That is huge. So this is kind of I presume this is what the state the galaxy's in at the moment. Oh, cool. That fold out's really, really nice. See, now this map, that I would like to have seen on a piece of artwork. That would be stunning. But, you know, I've got it in here. It's got the key. Awesome. You can see, obviously, the Citrix Maledictum, the split in the universe there as well. That's awesome. I mean, I could easily sit here and just go through this. Oh god, that's weighty. And stuff, but I'm just going to kind of flick to a couple of key, see if there's any decent artworks we come out. Obviously the Imperium, and ooh, what's it? Aha, that's what I was looking for. So you do get a bookmark with it, just the one, I think, by the looks of it. A lot of this is like fluff, all about the individual armies, which is really nice. I mean, I'm still, what am I in? Where am I at here? Oh, that looks like I got to the rules. So let's have a quick look at what page the rules start at. The rules. So the rules kickstart at page 192. This is, I think it's like 370 plus pages, and 192 is when you then hit the rules. So I'm hoping all of this back here is like missions, difference, and you know, and difference between match play, open play, things like that. I'm hoping so. It looks like it is. Also, I'm just putting out this kind of, I'm liking the new layout. So you have kind of the description of how it works, and then a short abbreviation, and then the description again and a short abbreviation. There's no room for manipulating the rules. There's no arguing. It's very much straight to it. This is how it is, and then you've got this for kind of cliff notes if this is what's happening, and then you can refer to the more detailed paragraphs if you want more detail info. And then there's an example of things here as well. I think it's really nice. It's really clear cut. I get what they were doing in terms of spreading it across like clear pages, but there is a lot of white space on here. There's a lot of blank space. I do think they could have easily condensed this by a few pages, but I suppose when you're plus 350 pages, it doesn't really matter how many more you stick in. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be having a good sit and read through. Plus the rules themselves, if you just want these cool rules, they are free to download from their website, which again is great. And I believe the app that was launched for Android today as well. And then you've got how to make your army, the new detachments, reserves, terrain, like the standard stuff you would expect to see. Oh cool, some deployment maps. Oh, quite a lot of deployment maps for different missions. That's nice. Loads of stuff in here. Woo. There's a whole lot of deployment maps, which is great. Narrative play and Crusade. Crusade I'm excited for. But yeah, I could sit here and go through this for ages. But that's the book. That's pretty, and it's just so heavy. That's the book there. And then finally at the bottom you've got, what's this? So a promo for the new Indomitus book, because that had two special editions. I think there was a Necron one and a Primaris Space Marine Ultramarine one, and then obviously the normal cover. Looking forward to picking that up. And then transfers. Now previously transfers in the past in these boxes have either been predominantly Ultramarine with one or two others in it. So let's see what they've done this time. So you've got Ultramarines here at the top, taking this entire top kind of quarter, I'd say. Then you've got, a nice decent amount of Blood Angels, which is good. Some Space Wolves, a little small on the Space Wolves there. Then you've got a hefty Dark Angels section, which is cool, with all the vehicles. So aiming at, obviously, Raven Wing for your Outrider bikes and things like that. Again, you know, Dark Angels, Space Wolves, Blood Angels, Ultramarines, that's cool. I'm pretty sure there's a few sort of Imperial Fists, Salamanders, or even Black Templar players out there who are a little annoyed there's not more. But you can't please everyone with these boxes. But hey ho, there we go. And then you've got another copy of that cover art. And then under here is all the bases. So again, hefty bag of bases. The Outrider bikes, and then I think these are for like the Scorpef Lords. So there we go. Now you'll notice if for anybody who isn't already aware, there's no tape measure or measuring device, measuring stick or dice in this. It's because it's not a basically get into the hobby box. It's a launch box for this new edition. So I'm presuming that they are going to come out with a newer version of this soon, in terms of like the new version of Dark Imperium, which on probably will have less miniatures, a thinner rule book, I'm imagining, and then you'll probably have like some dice and the standard things. We'll look forward to seeing that over the next few months. Hopefully that'll come out. And there you have it. That was me opening my copy here of the Indomitus box. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw and you like the look of the models, and it gives you an idea of what's in the box if you are debating about wanting to order one. I know they are still made to order and not going to be around forever, but do go to the made to order or go through your local sort of game store to order one of these. Tried to avoid the eBay scalpers. I know they got burnt badly, which was great, hilarious. But yes, just keep your eyes peeled. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked what you saw. Like I said, there'll be more videos coming up of me building, painting these, and also watch this space for my Twitch channel, where we're going to be starting our hangout sessions, where you can basically tune in. There'll be me and a few friends just chit-chatting about us building probably this at the moment, as it's going to be on most people's tabletops. Yeah, just basically hanging out, chatting, pop in, and yeah, hit us up in the chat. It should be good fun. But thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to get updated whenever I launch a new video. And normally I'm doing them once a week. This is a bonus for this guy opening up. Thank you for letting me share this moment with you. Let me know in the comments what you thought, what you think, and what is the first thing you're going to paint up if you've managed to get hold of one of these yourselves. Thank you very much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Bye bye.